no work, high skirt. When I pull up in that vert, ayy. You ain't never sold no rock, high drop the top. When I pull up in that truck, you ain't never snatched no car, I'm living hard. When I jump out with that rod, you ain't never put no paper, I'm getting paper. When I jump out with that banger.
We didn't take a plane.
I be roll running, call it Mickey D's, cause I love it like a fucking save. How I got this shit on lock, you know I'm sniper gang, so I keep this shit on lock. And a solo ride, and a solo ride to that guap. You ain't certified, nigga, you can't post up on my block. Got the 40 Glock, caught back, I be ready to pop. And my pocket look like a pregnant lady, like she ready to pop. You ain't never hit no fucking lick, you ain't got no bread. All my niggas be on cool, they act like they ain't got no head, like my bitch is red. Money, same color.
Our keynote today is Ms. Hydra Mendoza, and she's a strong advocate and supporter of public education. She's a product of public schools and a parent of 2 public school children, a former preschool teacher, and an education advisor. Please welcome my good friend, Hydra Mendoza.
I wish you could see what I see up here. It's inspiring to me to see so many leaders, young leaders, that have spent Saturday afternoon to come here, to gather, to integrate, to understand each other, and to talk about the serious issues and challenges that we face here in our country.
So rather than thinking of it as something to overcome or something that is possible to overcome, I think we need to think of it as something almost to embrace the reality that it happened, to not try to ignore it, to not try to go for a colorblind society or a post-racial society, but instead to embrace the fact that this is part of our history and recognize it, and to validate the pain.
Donald Trump has become Pepe. This is irrelevant to the resolution of the speed chess round. You're irrelevant. Thank you, JSA.
The problem with memes is that although some of them may be good intentioned, and although some of them may only be satirical and mocking some of the flaws in our government, there are not enough people in the United States who understand that, and sometimes they get misrepresented and turned into what many people believe as true.
So I'd like to start this off actually by saying that Will, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't follow any notable meme pages on Instagram. I think in a lot of cases it's actually how the media represents those memes. So if we're going to talk about Pepe...
If you want to talk about the media and you want to talk about Pepe, it starts with the fruit of the poisonous tree. Because if those memes were to abound in the first place, the media wouldn't have to perpetuate them, and our society would be a lot more well-informed.
Point number 2, belts are convenient. Out of the way, you barely even notice it. The small and light, it's clear as day. It's an iPhone compared to a Nokia, okay? I'm a Russian man. Russian man, burning out the streets of the alone.
What are you doing? Are you taking a video?
91 million. 91 million. That's the number of possible voters that didn't vote last year in the 2016 election. And that is why I thoroughly support this resolution that resolved the U.S. government implement compulsory voting for all citizens 18 years of age or older. Low turnout amongst the underrepresented in the political sphere, in fact, presents a paradox that can be fixed. 2, our attempts to increase voter turnout in the past have failed and will continue to fail in the future. And 3, compulsory voting and a stronger turnout, in fact, strengthen our democracy. In fact, the Census Bureau has noted that over the last 40 years, the amount of people voting has actually dropped, which shows me that really what we're trying to do is not working, and it hasn't worked. And in the last 50 years, since everyone's basically had the right and ability to go and vote, we've seen that it hasn't really helped us. Voter registration drives, going to college campuses. This isn't working because of things like the voter paradox. In fact, 65% of people who didn't vote last year felt that it was because their vote didn't matter, or that their vote wasn't going to make a difference. And so that shows me that the voter paradox is alive and well and we haven't been able to find a solution to it yet. And so if we really want to represent the populace and their ideas, we want to make sure that everyone is voting. And so that is why today, because of these following three reasons, that low turnout is amongst the underrepresented and how that presents a paradox, how turnout hasn't been fixed, and how compulsory voting would strengthen the US democracy, I support this resolution to get the 91 million people that didn't vote to be brought back into our republic and represented in our nation once again.
This winter state, I challenge all of you, regardless of your political beliefs or other ideologies, to come to the Libertarian Party caucus, test your beliefs, and come out a little smarter politically because of it.
Ronald Reagan once said, "Man is not free unless government is limited." This February, come pass legislation that reflects this value for the GOP and NorCal Winter State as part of the Republican Party. I recognize that a majority of you sitting here identify as Democrats, but ask yourself this: would you rather be a part of Lena Dunham's party or Abraham Lincoln's?
But we are looking forward to an excellent winter state. If you believe in economic equality and mobility, women's rights, racial justice, and an involved federal government, sign up to be our Webster Bill coordinators.
I hope you all had a fantastic weekend and have safe drives home, and I can't wait to see you all at Winter State, February 24th to 25th in Sacramento. And with that, I hereby declare NorCal Fall State 2017 closed.
He's happy in the USA. We've got an economy to the left, social problems to the right. I'll stop right now. I can do this all night. To change this, to take the dub, combine Tuesday lunch and join debate club.
That was fire.
Wait, did he write that? JSA is about debate. There is no hate. With Tom. Can you just let, alright, stop laughing. JSA is about debate. Stop laughing. JSA was pretty good. I like to eat food. That's my thing. I got someone bling. Want to get a ring. And moving like JSA. Don't come listen to say I'm from the Bay. I rep it every day. Alright. About debate. I wave you like bait. Because you're trash, I throw you in the bag. Can't rap. You gotta write your shit. But I'm it. I don't need to write because I'm always right.
You're right with right, dude.
You could have ended that with "cause I'm the shit."
We like JSA here in the Bay. It's the way to go, and I'm not slow. We've gotta be fair. I'll yield my time to the chair. From debates to thought talks, we're getting the job walked. Or we can talk to Jonah where he lets the thoughts walk. Now,
Nothing to say. I'm gonna shoot with the AK. I'm gonna do this every day. Because Tom can't do anything. He's got no being. And he's not even a being. Tom is shit. He's just gotta get thin.
You should listen to me. I'm the best speaker, and if you want to talk to Jonah, he is weaker. If you want to hang out and be lame, be with Jonah. Or just don't, because you know he's a loner. And if you don't like my suggestion, don't worry. I'll yield my time to questions.